You can't be successful in God. You can't be successful in the kingdom acting any kind of way.
Amen.
Be in any kind of way.
Go ahead.
There is a character requirement.
True. Yeah.
And it's hard for some of us to see it
That's true.
because of this thing we call life. Reality.
Yeah.
Reality ain't real. I think the Bible said if you can see it, it's vanity. It's not real. If you can touch it, if it's tangible, it was made in vanity. It was colored, it was shaped, it was formed to look good, to make you feel some type of way, to make you experience something.
Go ahead.
That's why it's vanity. Reality attacks our emotions.
Amen.
Yeah.
And emotions can deceive what you see.
Amen.
You can feel some type of way about something, see it, it'll make you think something that ain't really there. It ain't really so. That's why our character can't be fueled by emotions. It can't be fueled by what we see.
Yes,
Our
Lord.
character has to have some foundation in it.
Go
It
ahead.
has to have some substance in it. It has to have something that you're able to build with, that you're able to grow on, that you're able to mature to. A lot of us can't mature because we ain't got character. We can't mature. We're stuck with the same mindset that we've been with for years. This is Youth Sunday, but while y'all experiencing worship, I'm gonna speak to the adults for a minute. Y'all continue with y'all experience.
Amen.
Sometimes we find ourselves 20, 30, 40, 50 years old, still living with a 17-year-old mindset.
Go with it.
Because you still living life by the decisions you made or the assumptions you came up with when you were 17 and 18. You still trying to live by that same phrase, that same statement, that same law.
Go ahead.
Can't mature because you won't let your character mature.
Go ahead.
You won't allow
Amen.
yourself to grow into what God is developing you to. You stuck.
Go with
Because it was so sweet when you figured it out at 18. I had that statement, that one thing I could say that made people say, oh, he's so wise. Oh, you smart. God gonna use you. You 30 years old, 40 years old, still living by that same 17, 18-year-old
Amen.
mindset. That's ridiculous. But a lot of us are doing it because character is not growing. We have nothing to guide us. We have no foundation. We have nothing to say, this is what's governing me. We just feel by our emotions. We're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about character. We're going to talk about faith. We're going to talk about presumption. Because a lot of times we'll think we're in faith, we're being faithful. But really, you just assume. I hate to get into it right now, but I gotta tell you this. I've seen myself at this point. That's why I can identify with other people. I'm not talking about people. I'm making an identification so that we can help make a growth. I've seen myself at this point to where you want something to happen so bad. You want God to do it. And you know it's possible for him to do it. So you say that's what you're faithing for. You haven't faith in something. Never have you even considered to ask God, what is it that you want? Now I know you're able to do this, but I'm believing God to do X, Y, Z, and you ain't asked him about doing X, Y, Z. And you're calling it faith. That's presumption. You assuming that he gonna do this, and if I believe it hard enough, he'll do it. That works in certain situations. That works when it's to the glory of him. But when it's to just the glory of you, that ain't where it's at. We get away from these things by building our character.